Hey guys, Jimmy Simeon with Simeon Properties. I'm here with Brittany Ramos, Vice President, Branch Manager of Independence Title. We're going to talk about title insurance, the title process. I know it's not super sexy.
That's offensive. It is sexy.
Well,
go ahead.
I guess it depends on who you ask. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. How is the title search even done? We execute a contract, we bring it to the title company. Here's, 125 ABC, 123 Street, whatever. What do you guys do? Do you have like a place that this goes to?
So we have a title plant with 40 examiners. Once that contract's received, we put the data entry information in our system, and they do a research on the property from sovereignty through the date of contract.
Okay.
So we are looking back to beginning of time to see what's been filed of record on that property.
Okay.
Anything that's negatively impacting the property or defects, we have to resolve prior to closing.
Okay. So if I'm selling my house and I've got an IRS tax lien on it, that has to be satisfied, and you guys are going to make sure that happens, right?
Yes. A lot of people think, I have a federal tax lien, I can't sell my house until I resolve that. That is not true.
Okay.
We will do the title search. It's going to pull into our title commitment. We will be contacting the IRS, working directly with the seller to obtain a payoff, and it can actually be paid at closing.
Okay. Right. So that's another concern. A buyer might say, well, how do I know this is going to be taken care of? But ultimately, you guys are making sure the seller's not actually writing the check to the IRS. The title company is going to write that check.
We will be paying them directly. We're the escrow holder, which means we hold all of the funds through the transaction. We're collecting what's needed to be collected from the seller and remitting payment to those people at the time of closing.
Okay.
Again, for the buyer, it's the most important part of the process.
Right.
We oftentimes see buyers purchasing properties on a handshake with no title insurance.
Just doing a warranty deed or
It's
something.
the worst thing that can happen.
Right. I mean, I could do a warranty deed from my house to your house, and I could have IRS liens, I could have HOA liens, I could have all kind of liens, and I deed it over to you, but those liens are still attached to the property.
Exactly. So even though I own the home, there is an HOA lien from a prior owner in title that has to be satisfied, and they can foreclose on the property.
Right. And let's talk about HOA liens. If I'm selling my house and I haven't paid for 2 years, you guys find out that information, or does the seller bring that information to you?
No, we're looking at all of that. So when the contract comes in, not only are we doing the title search, we're contacting all entities, including taxing jurisdictions and HOA companies. We are going to get statement of accounts from all entities to make sure it's been paid. Again, that's to protect the buyer, because if the buyer purchased the property and it hasn't been paid, they could come to their title company and make a claim on the policy for what's not been collected.
Right.
But we do not wait for the seller to provide that. We actually go out to the companies and obtain that information ourselves.
Okay. So also part of this process is sometimes buyer needs a new survey. Do you guys order the survey? How does that work? And how does that tie back to title commitment?
Per the contract, it states who's to provide the survey. Most title companies order the survey. Now, it doesn't state that we have to, but we do. Independence Title orders a survey on behalf of the party negotiated in the contract to pay for that survey.
Okay. So we've got surveys, we've got payoffs, we've got any possible defects, proration of taxes. So you guys go out to the tax, you have a third-party taxing service that you use?
Yes, we order a tax certificate on every transaction. That tax certificate is going to show current value of the property, prior year's value, any delinquent taxes, and that's what we use to prepare our closing statement. We're making sure all those items are collected at closing and paid to date.
Okay.
In order for us to issue a clean title policy, we have to make sure those items are paid to date.
Right. So look, I think the most important thing here is, if you're going to sell a property, use a title company. That's number one. That's the most important thing, because oftentimes you can try to convey a property, and when you purchase it, you're going to inherit the defects that came with that property. Number two, look, if you have a situation and you think you can't sell your property because you have some of these defects, liens, or whatever, you know what? Reach out to a title company. Brittany and them can help you with that. They can run title search and do it, look that up for you and let you know what you have outstanding. So look, thanks for your time today. We appreciate Brittany coming in and sharing her expertise and knowledge with us. We will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.